What are vaccinations?
We provided lifetime protection from birth through adulthood against many diseases and infections.
They are the greatest invention in health of the 20th century, and it has prevented many illnesses.
Mi nombre es Evelyn Gutiérrez y soy dueño de una compañía de granito. Sí, yo recomiendo que los padres vacunen a sus niños desde chiquitos. Me parece que va a ser mucho más efectivo para los niños en el futuro.
I would recommend parents to vaccinate their children because certain diseases such as whooping cough, polio, rubella can all be prevented and can save many lives.
As I mentioned before, the polio disease has been eradicated in the United States because of the vaccination. So if we are able to vaccinate more and more children, maybe we can get rid of all these other diseases that we have out there.
What about those who are against vaccinations?
I, as a parent, do not believe that my child should be vaccinated. I think vaccinations and medicine actually are for when you're sick and need it. By law, the United States system, we are pretty much forced to give our child these vaccinations whether we believe they will help or not, which I believe is not.
There is no link between receiving vaccinations and children developing autism. Many ingredients in vaccinations have been studied, and there's no reason why they would cause autism.
The funny thing about that is that the study that came out linking autism to vaccinations was not a legitimate study. It has been proven that it was not legitimate. It was not done in the way that it should have been done.
The con is you always hear autism is also related because of the shots. You know, there's something that they're putting in it, or there's something that's actually mixing with their chemistry, so therefore their brain isn't developing. But as I stated to you earlier, a lot of the males in my family have autism, and it's just something that kind of fades away. So I don't believe it's that, although it's a rumor.
Also, another funny thing about autism is that back 20 years ago, a lot of the children that had autism, since it was something new, like they weren't really studying it, they were not put into the autism category. They were put into other diseases. So some children were diagnosed as being mentally retarded, when in fact they were autism. So now we see a rise in autism in children, but there's also a decline in mental retardation because more and more people are able to now differentiate between the two.
So what are the benefits of vaccines?
They are harmless and pose very little risk.
Vaccinations have actually saved the lives of a lot of people in my family. Polio was a big thing back in the 50s, especially in New York. And since the vaccine has gotten into our family, no one's came down with a case of it. My kids have never had smallpox, chickenpox.
As a matter of fact, la vacuna del tétanos es una de las que más mortalidades ha tenido en el mundo y gracias a esa vacuna hoy en día no se muere nadie.
I say no to vaccination.
I say yes to vaccinations.
Yes to vaccinations.
Sí for vaccination.
I say yes to vaccinations.
I say yes to vaccinations.
So what are you waiting for? Do you want your child to get sick? Through your insurance, find the doctor that is right for you. Get your child vaccinated today. For more information, visit www.cdc.gov/vaccines/default.htm.
Sí!